Hello, friends. Let's play another of the Funbridge daily tournaments. Today's Monday. I usually do these on Sundays, but today's Monday morning. Had a busy Sunday. And so let's share the screen and pick a tournament. I like to pick the tournaments that are about to end so that I can publish the video as quickly as possible, not having to time it because it's not great to publish a video of a still live tournament for obvious reasons. So let's see which are the tournaments that are about to end. Asia, 2 hours. That's it. Let's play an Asian tournament today. Match points. Let's see what. Wow, that is very surprising, that double with such a huge hand. So we have to go to slam here for sure. Big question in a very high level game would be to how to explore for 7. And but in match points, the match point tournament, I'll just bid 6 no trumps. That uh, looks like a favorite to make. And we got 7. Let's just claim this. 71%. You see, we were talking about pushing us from 71 to 96 is 25%. But and I would definitely do that in if I have a partner that I can trust to not goof up in a delicate auction. But I still don't have that kind of trust with our robotic friends. Okay, deal 2, a heart of spade. We have enough to bid something. Another interesting problem. And if, by the way, I know that some of you will ask, how would I bid that other hand with a competent partner? There are many ways. You could start with it really depends on what are your agreements over the double. So a very popular convention is called Lib and Sol, in which to know trumps in response to a double is forcing. Partner has to be 3 clubs. And regardless of that, 2 spades double past 3 spades would also be obviously forcing in a good hand. So you have to arrange the meanings of these bids. What is 3 spades over the double? What is to know trumps, 3 clubs, 3 spades? People use these bids as showing interest in a minor suit or showing interest in a uh, uh, 4-4 major suit. There are many ways to arrange the meanings of your bids. And I don't know how the robot does it. So that's another argument for trying to simplify things. But back to deal 2. Here we can take the low road and bid 1 no trumps. And it is a low road because our hand is not so bad. Well, we would bid 1 no trump, I guess, with 1 fewer ace. And the doubleton spade with a side singleton in diamonds means that the hand is very powerful for diamonds too. Or we can bid 2 clubs. 2 clubs, I think, is non-forcing. No, it is forcing. So he thinks 2 clubs is forcing. I wouldn't play that as forcing, by the way. Another uh, another disagreement between me and the robot's systems. But if 2 clubs is forcing, it's probably best. So let's take advantage of the fact that we have a reasonable bid. Now, 2 hearts from partner who motivates us to bid a game. That's item number 1. And so because we have 12 high card points, the partner is showing an opening bid, at least. Now, which game? We could have a very successful spade contract, and diamonds might be a weakness against no trumps. So, but on the other hand, spades might be a bad suit if partner has five mediocre spades, and if he has some diamond help, we can play in no trump successfully. So I guess typically we should uh, bid the suit in which we have more stoppers when the opponents have bid two suits to ask for the stopper in the remaining suit. So I guess three hearts here is the way to go, and accept three no trumps if he bids it. Five clubs, so he was coming on with a huge club raise, and I will stop, even though slam is not really out of the question here. It really depends on whether partner has a singleton heart or not. But I think in a match point context, this is always coloring our decisions in this kind of tournament. I think five clubs, if we make six clubs, five clubs is probably a good enough score because that was not an easy hand to handle. So Parta doesn't have the heart singleton. He has actually a horrendously weak hand for a two heart bid. Should have just been three clubs over two diamonds. Why not? And we might very well go down here if we have two hearts in a club to lose. I think we should play a low club. Remember, Wes has shown hearts and diamonds, and we want him to have the king of spades. So he's certainly short in clubs, as you can see. And we will definitely, unless there's some miracle, like a singleton ace of hearts, that would be quite miraculous. But unless there is some miracle, we will go down, losing the queen and the ace of hearts and a club ruff. And a heart ruff, sorry. There's no reason to ruff here because, and basically we are now dependent on the spade finesse, which is a huge favorite. So let's claim down two. And three no trumps, we would have made five spades, two clubs, and a diamond. That's eight. Hard to see how to get nine or 10. Probably a hard lead. Let's see how this guy's got to. Yeah, this three no trump bid is bad. It worked. No arguing with success. But if partner had one extra spade, for example, on the fewer club, four spades would have been immensely better. Actually, as the cards are, four spades is immensely better. Uh, and three no trump shouldn't make. Of course, he got a hard lead to get to make it, but it shouldn't make with a diamond lead. Another comment is that Mr. East is a horrible partner not to raise his partner with five, count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 diamonds after partner bid his suit. Don't do that, please. Raise your partner with five card support. Okay, 17 high card points. That's a 1-0 trump opening bid. Two diamonds shows the majors, I believe. No, an unknown major. That is their system here. We have nothing to do if partner is quiet. So dummy has long hearts. I will lead a spade, which is apparently the least risky option. The Declare might well play me for spades anyway, for the queen of spades. He could have a singleton heart, note. So it is important for us to not get too busy here. Now, I do want to, I believe that he has a singleton heart. By the way, the Declare is playing the hand. So let's cash out all our tricks. And what we do now is to wait for a heart trick. What are you doing, my friend? I do hope you have uh, a Doubleton Diamond, because if you don't, okay. So we got two heart tricks to go with our other four side tricks. So that was successful defense. Cashing two diamonds and cashing ace king of clubs basically ensured the defeat. Probably a good score. Yeah, 74. Deal 419 high card points, and partner is opening the bidding. So we are in the slam zone. Now he has 12 to 14. That's 31 to 33. If we can find, it's not very likely. I don't know how the robot opens with 4-4 in the minors. That would be important to see if a 4-4 diamond fit is still a live issue. I would typically open one diamond with 4-4 in the minors, unless there's huge disparity, as we know there is, because we're looking at ace king queen nine. So I wouldn't give up on finding a 4-4 diamond fit, even if playing with myself. So two diamonds here is a game forcing bid. He's showing four hearts. Now he doesn't have four diamonds. If he has four hearts, he cannot have four diamonds and open one club. And now, if Forno Trump is an invite, we should probably try that. Yes, Forno Trump is an invite. Good methods. We don't want to go to slam with nondescript 12, as you can see here. Anyway, we have three club tricks, three diamond tricks, six, two hearts, eight, one spade, nine. Our best shot is clearly to develop spade tricks using our clubs as entry. So let's lead a low spade. You lead low spades, by the way, because sometimes East has uh, a doubleton honor. Back to dummy again, to hand again, and low spade if the king pops up. Okay, it didn't, but that eight looked he could be covering from king 8-4. That would be a very close attention to the spots, but he could also have king 8 doubleton at that juncture. So let's try. Yeah, the 4 was spades were 3-3, and so we do have 11 tricks at this point. And the diamond pitch guarantees that we have all of them after that. I was deciding whether or not to finesse the 9 of diamonds in the ending, but he helped us, and we should always give him enough rope to help us. And this is board 5, right? Yes, the last board of this video. Another interesting hand, 16 high card points. No, 15. Yeah, 15. 15 high card points. And 3 hearts focus at our most likely game. If Sparta has some heart support. And I'd like to play the hand, so I would not double this. I want to protect that queen of spades. It's much better that it stands in declarer's hand than in dummy. Didn't make a lot of difference with this holding. And let's try the 9 just to see if these clubs will be established. And now we would like to duck a heart to West. Because if East, well, West has the ace of spades. He probably has a singleton club. So if he's 6-3-3-1, it doesn't really matter. He doesn't have the ace of diamonds, so I'll play for that. The other chance was to run the 10 of hearts. Get to dummy to run the 10 of hearts, but it's not that easy to this get to dummy part of the plan. And here it is. Let's tempt him. I don't know how the robotic mind works. If you would assume that I'm playing intelligently here when I unblocked or try to cash his partner's queen of spades. So now we can claim. That is a very good score because in no trumps we make only 9 tricks after a spade lead. 6 clubs, a spade, and 2 hearts. Yeah, 76%. We are up and running. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.